So I was a late bloomer from the educational standpoint. I started college later on. And by the time I got to the point where I was ready to take charge of my life, I had no idea where to go for help.
I'm studying nursing, so I am in the nursing program here. I previously studied psychology at another school and transferred over here. I would love to work in the NICU unit as a nurse for a while, eventually obtain my doctorate and work as a nurse practitioner.
So my job as a psychologist would be to help young children who identify as trans early on get to the point where they're okay with themselves before, during, and after their transition.
I would hope to work at somewhere like probably just like an animal hospital. My major is veterinary technologies, but for here at Cincinnati State, I am an Associates of Science major.
I've mainly been focusing on science as a subject to study, sometimes dipping into math and some calculus. When I was younger, I wanted to be a chemical engineer and theoretical physicist.
Diversity is fueled by education. The more we educate, the more people accept and embrace people of different cultures or different lifestyles. The more diversity we have, the stronger our community is.
The biggest part was joining diversity and just being around every single person that's different, and it makes me feel at home. Just the simple fact that I'm not alone and making me feel more comfortable, because honestly, I feel like I was born to be a woman, and it helps me like win my own life, just, I don't know, feeling more accepted.
And just talking to people, being there for people. You know, when they don't have anybody, I can be there for them and just be their support, because that's what ultimately I want to do.
I feel like the best thing that we can do is educate. And the more people know, the more understanding people are, the more accepting, the more loving they are. So I think educating people to love and accept themselves enables them to love and accept others around them, which breeds a better community and a better environment for us to live in.
There are a lot of things in society that discourages LGBT youth from being themselves, just being free. And if we can become a champion for these youth, these students, and help them take that step, we can improve their confidence. We can make them stronger by giving them the support that they need to make the decisions that will help them plan their future.
I think it greatly increases my chances of better education, better workplace environment. It kind of puts us on the list of people to be treated as equal. Not a lot of scientists consider people like me someone they should waste time on. They wouldn't take us seriously. My science teacher wouldn't even take me seriously.
Definitely financial aid, because with me, I always know I have the intelligence and the knowledge to get my work done. As always, it's just funny that I'm like, I can get this done. I don't have the funds to fund myself at times.
Once we get enough money into the trust fund, it will produce money to send kids to school. And long after all of us are gone, we've stepped down, we're no longer in the volunteer community, Proud Scholars will continue to drive forward, will continue to support education and diversity, and it'll be self-fueling.
In the sense of giving back, definitely volunteering a bit more, even like trying to do my best with veterinary care, because I want to do not just that, I want to make sure within the community itself, I want to at least do my best, because voluntary work is that, helping out peers, heck, even if it came down to it, if I had someone else that's going through what I've gone through, help them in that sense of, be it tutoring, helping them out even financially as it was one of my struggles.
Doing my best with actually anything I can to make people understand that they're not alone and that everybody is here for them and that they are worth it and that they are enough.
We are starting from ground zero. Anything that the community can do to help us will help us take the next step, whether it's volunteering, becoming one of our directors on our board to help us steer the organization. You can volunteer for some of our special events that we're developing. Of course, you can always donate. You can become a partner. If you can't financially donate, then let's talk about events, collaborations. There are a lot of different options when it comes to getting involved and being a part of that solution that we're trying to build.